Hi friends, it's me again, Godwin Amira. I'm here to talk to you about the topic I titled Why Ladies Experience Gilting. Nowadays, you see some ladies coming on social media saying, he jilted me, he used and dumped me. You even see some that is about getting married. All of a sudden, the marriage is cancelled. Why? Say, after all I did, after my effort, after this, after that, he dumped me. Now, I'm going to tell you about the reasons, some of the reasons why ladies are being jilted. Number one, desperation. When a lady is desperate, when she is too conscious of a particular thing, you see her going extra mile to, to get a guy. When you are too desperate, guys, of course, guys will always welcome that. They will say, this one that is all over me like this. I beg, my utilize the opportunity. You see them, going into you, dissecting like a rat. They will get what they want and do more. When you see a lady that is too desperate, you see a guy that is always ready to welcome her. You see that a guy that will even spend his last kobo to get you. Because of what? You render yourself very cheap. And you know what happened to cheap market now? When you go to market where they are selling operetta, select and pay, select and pay, select and pay, you see everybody rushing into what? To buy. That's the same thing happening to ladies. When you are cheap, you will see a lot of guys will want to come to you. Because of what? You are foolish and desperate. Another point is lack of wisdom. When you see a lady that doesn't have wisdom, you know that this lady, she has a lot to undergo to understand that guys, if you don't understand the way of guys, you see them using you and treat you like a piece of rag. Now take for instance, you are dating a guy. For instance, you are dating a guy. If the guy claims he loves you, and out of foolishness, you aborted for this guy the first time, aborted for him the second time, and aborted for him for the third time. You don't even need a soothsayer to tell you that this guy doesn't have future with me. You don't need a prophet to come and prophesy, this guy run away, he's a scam, he wants to use and dump you. No. Common knowledge will tell you that this guy, why is he telling me to abort a baby? Is it that he doesn't like children or what? That is number one example this is number one reason for you to run away, because a guy that loves you can't even tell you to abort. In fact, for a guy that loves you, before you even get pregnant for him, he wants to come and see your parents first. But out of foolishness, some lady will say, let me keep on trying. After all, if you enter, you will marry me. My dear, pregnancy is not a guarantee that the guy will marry you. Do you understand that? Pregnancy, I repeat, pregnancy is not a guarantee that a guy will marry you. If you get pregnant for a guy and you tell you to abort it for once, you better run for your life. That guy doesn't love you. So another point now is showing yourself freely at guys. Showing yourself freely at guys. I used to see when I see some ladies behaving abnormal, I used to wonder, is this person alright? You see a guy you met for the first time, you're already twisting your waist, you're already packaging your breasts, you're already doing things that will attract him. Of course, they will come. They will welcome you in their arms. When you throw yourself cheap at a guy, you see, I beg, meat don't come, make I chop, come on, feeling mouth. You see them using you. But when you behave yourself, when you respect yourself, you see a reasonable guy coming to you. But when you throw yourself freely, they will accept you and they will use you what? And dump you. And tomorrow you come and say, he used me after all I did for him. He slept with me and abandoned me. No, you are wrong. Because of what? You are the one that gave yourself to him. So he will eat and clean him out. When will you put sugar in his or her mouth and he or she will vomit it? No, sugar is sweet. So when you put a sugar in a person's mouth, he will wholeheartedly accept it and swallow it. Another point is excessive love for money. Excessive love for money. Some ladies are too in love with money that they even don't know what they want. You see a guy that is rich, all you are seeing is his money. You are not even seeing what he carries. You are not even seeing if he has vision or not. All you are seeing is, if you can pay my bills, if you can take care of me, what else do I need? I want to marry a guy that will make me comfortable. I want to marry a guy that will cater for my need. I'm from a poor family, so I don't want to marry and start suffering. They are very wrong. You can marry a guy that is rich today. Tomorrow he will become poor. So if he is poor now, we don't know that way because there is no money. That is to tell you that my love is not money. When you are reasonable, you know that what you should look out for in a guy is when if a guy that has a vision, a guy that has a dream, a guy that has where he's going, you know that this guy has future, not money. Because when he has all these attributes, money will naturally come because someone that has vision has what all it takes to make wealth. Do you understand that? But if you are too much in hands of I need money, I want to do this, I want to marry a guy that is rich, I want to marry a guy that can even bring your family problem on a guy's head. So it is not done that way. Men are not only meant to be bringing money. Even the Bible says a wife is a helpmate. So you support your husband financially and otherwise, not only heaping all the responsibility on a guy. When you heap all the responsibility on him, he will be tired and even if he did not complain, but you will see him not he will not be happy. But if you see a guy that marry a lady that is financially supportive, you will see them living happily. You won't even know that the man doesn't have. The day he doesn't have, the wife will support him. That is why the Bible says we are the what? The helpmeet. Another point I would like to talk about is what? Sex. This is very, very, very important point. I used to see some ladies, when they meet a guy for the first time, all they are thinking about is sex. Sex. Even some guys, when they see that you are this kind of person that is, you are too attached to sex, they will utilize that opportunity. They will make use of that opportunity. And if you see a guy that meets you for the first time and all he's talking about is sex. He doesn't talk about vision, he doesn't talk about dreams, he doesn't talk about anything else but what? Sex. It's better you run away from such guy because you don't have future with him. He will only sleep you, just become a sex toy. Anytime he's in need of sex, he will just call you, babe, where are you? Can you come around? And when you come around, it's what? Sex. You can never see him talking any other thing apart from what? Sex. But if you are this type of person that respects yourself, because you have to respect, some ladies are not, they don't respect themselves. When you respect yourself, don't be too desperate. By all means, you want to get this guy so that he will marry you. Some people are too desperate for this marriage. Marriage is you have to understand it before you engage to it. It's not all about Mr. A is getting married and my own must happen this year. By all means, I must marry this year. No. It's very wrong. You have to know what you want. You have to know what marriage is all about. Don't just rush into marriage because once you push yourself in, you just push yourself out. And when you understand what marriage is, you know that all these things need what? You need to train yourself. You need to read books. Some people don't read books. They only get married. They don't even know what marriage is about. You have to read books. Listen to marriage tapes. Listen to men of God that have experience. You see that when you read books, listen to texts, listen to messages, you hardly make mistake to choose the right partner. But if you are the type that don't read, all you know is I want a rich guy and so a guy that can satisfy me. It doesn't end there. When you enter, you see that it's not what you think it is. And lastly, another point is you have to define your relationship. You have to define your relationship. Don't assume that he loves me. He always call me early morning. He always wake me up with text message, long text messages. He always buy clothes for me. He always do this. A guy can decide to be nice to you, does not mean that he wants to marry you. And remember, not all relationship ends in marriage. When a guy is being kind to you, my dear, if a guy is coming around you, he has stayed with you a month. He did not talk anything, he did not say anything, 2 months. My dear, ask him, please, what are we doing? I want to understand. Who are you to me? Don't be ashamed to ask. So lady will say, you want him to think I'm a cheap girl? My dear, let him think. It's better you know what people are doing on time than for him to delay you 2 years, 3 years, and at the end you marry someone that you don't even expect. I have this case of a lady, this girl I know her very well, I won't tell names. She had been dating this guy. She had been a friend to this guy for 3 good years. And you know that this guy was planning marriage with another girl under her nose. She was still saying, hey, when is he going to propose? Hey, this one you say I should come around. And is he going to propose to me today? Not knowing that the guy is just seeing her as a friend. So she was now advised, or she had to tell her clique of friends what is going on. So she was now advised, Mende, have you for once asked this guy who he is to you? She said no. How will I ask when I've already know? The way kind of love is showering on me. So we now told her, oh yeah, just ask him. Just ask him so that you will be sure that this guy is really ready to marry you. You know that to her greatest surprise, when she asked this guy, the guy said, my marriage is around the corner, sir. She said, your marriage is around the corner. Who are you getting married to? She said, one of my his friend's friend. So you now say, then what are we doing? Now say, are you not my friend? He said, friend, okay. What kind of friend? He said, I'm just seeing you as my friend though. The girl busted and cried in tears. See, a friend. After all we have been together, the girl now started lamenting. After I know that they must be they have had sex because they can't just be that close without having sex. But for the girl to have a hope on him, they must have gone a long way. Not knowing that the guy is just passing time with her, then planning marriage with someone else. Can you see that? When you don't define your relationship, you see that you'll be wasting your. Don't assume that this guy love me, will marry me. After all, they are doing. So I would like to advise all ladies out there, before you engage into any relationship, number one thing you should do is to know what the guy is coming for. That should be your number one point in a guy. What is this guy coming for? Ask questions. Don't keep quiet. Some ladies and they will say, I'm ashamed. I want him to say that I'm a cheap person. My dear, it's better you open your eyes. It's better you shine your eyes. When are the days when they say love is blind? Now love sees. When you're going into any relationship, make sure you go with your brain and not only your heart and say I love you. I believe with these points you'll be able to choose wisely and play safe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click on the like button. God bless you.